يلا حط.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم إني أسألك وأتوجه إليك بنبيك نبي الرحمة محمد صلى الله عليه وآله. يا أبا القاسم يا رسول الله، يا إمام الرحمة، يا سيدنا ومولانا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله، اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا الحسن يا أمير المؤمنين، يا علي بن أبي طالب، يا حجة الله على خلقه، يا سيدنا ومولانا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله، اشفع لنا عند الله. يا فاطمة الزهراء يا بنت محمد، يا قرة عين الرسول، يا سيدتنا ومولاتنا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيهة عند الله، اشفعي لنا عند الله. يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي، أيها المجتبى يا ابن رسول الله، يا حجة الله على خلقه، يا سيدنا ومولانا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله، اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا عبد الله يا حسين بن علي، أيها الشهيد يا ابن رسول الله، يا حجة الله على خلقه، يا سيدنا ومولانا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله، اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن الحسين يا زين العابدين يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها الباقر يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا جعفر يا أبا عبد الله يا جعفر بن محمد أيها الصادق يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا الحسن يا موسى بن جعفر أيها القاضم يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن موسى أيها الرضا يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها التقي الجواد يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجعنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن محمد أيها العاد النقي يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيهنا عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي أيها الزكي العسكري يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا وصي الحسن والخلف الحجة أيها القائم المنتظر المهدي يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله اسألوا حوائجكم من الله سبحانه وتعالى. يا سادتي وموالي إني توجهت بكم أئمتي وعدتي ليوم فقري وحاجتي إلى الله وتوسلت بكم إلى الله واستشفعت بكم إلى الله فاشفعوني عند الله واستنقذوني من ذنوبي عند الله فإنكم وسيلتي إلى الله وبحبكم وبقربكم أرجو نجاة من الله فكونوا عند الله رجائي يا سادتي يا أولياء الله صلى الله عليهم أجمعين ولعن الله أعداء الله ظالميهم من الأولين والآخرين آمين رب العالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أمن يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء 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 أمن يجيب المضطر المضطر إذا دعا ويكشف السوء. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. اللهم صل على
اللهم صل على محمد. أحسنت حاجي.
أحسن الله عليك.
أحسن. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين أبو القاسم مصطفى محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين. Alhamdulillah, we are in the month of Dhul Qa'dah, and inshallah Thursday we will celebrate the birthday of our 8th Imam, and inshallah we'll have a good program. We have reciters who will recite poetry to honor the birthday of Shamsul Shumus, Imam al-Rida alayhi salatu wassalam, inshallah on Thursday. And tonight we'll continue with our da'ah, and inshallah we will see how far we can go tonight. Brothers and sisters, as you all know, da'ah is the entire da'ah is designed to bring our heart closer to our current Imam. And this da'ah explains in detail what is his role for us and what is our role for him. And the month of Dhul Qa'dah and Dhul Hajjah is the month that we renew our promise to him. Short explanation of the month of Dhul Qa'dah. Some people, they don't even know why the month is named Dhul Qa'dah. Every time in Arabic you see the word Dhul followed by something, it means two of same things. Dhul Fadl means two kind of fadl. And as you all know, Zulfaqar had two blades, headed blades. So every time you see Dhul Jalal wal Ikram, every time you see Dhul at the beginning of something, it means two of some things. And the month Dhul Qa'dah refers of two of something. Two of what? Two of Qa'dah. What is Qa'dah? Qa'dah means two kind of gatherings, two kind of sittings together. In Arabic, if you want to say, let's get together in my house, or let's get together in the park, or let's get together in the masjid, and spend some time sitting together, spending time together, we refer to that as a gather. And when we sit together, that event that is happening is called Qa'dah. And like, for example, you can say in Arabic, Ta'al ma'na na'mal qa'dah. Come here, we will do together a sitting together. So the month Dhul Qa'dah is pointing your attention to two major gatherings. There are two kind of gatherings for mu'min billah. One is when you are gathered together among other human beings. And the other one is when you are gathered together again in Barzakh and in the Day of Judgment. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to make sure that you don't only focus on one gathering, your relationships, you're sitting and up going and doing something with the people around you in this dunya, in this gathering. Allah wants you to bring your attention, and there is another kind of gathering coming up. And this gathering that you have here, this, whomever you party with, this dunya, this is the type of people you're going to expect in the hereafter. So you need to be careful. Are these people around me the people that I want to see in Barzakh with me, in the Day of Judgment with me? Or do I want to be with Muhibbin Ahl al-Bayt, and even better with Ahl al-Bayt? So if you choose your gathering to be always involved with Ahl al-Bayt and Quran, in Barzakh and the Day of Judgment, your gathering will be with Muhibbin Ahl al-Bayt and Quran. So Dhul Qa'dah means be aware there are two gatherings, and you choose which gatherings you're going to be part of in dunya, and then that choice of yours in dunya determines what kind of gathering you're going to end up with in akhirah, in barzakh. If you don't like the people and you don't trust that they are beneficial to you in akhirah, why waste your time? You may even get together with good people, but spend your time useless. Lahwan wa la'ban, Quran calls that. Quran says mu'mineen are the one that they do not spend their time lahwan wa la'ban, for useless things or for games. Putting your attention that everything we do here has a consequences in the other gathering. Zulqa'dah means that you choose to ignore that there is another great gathering after this gathering, and you limit yourself to whatever gathering you have in this dunya. And that choice determines your eternity life. And I know that nobody wants to sacrifice something forever for something that is very short-lived. And when we choose to be with Ahlul Bayt, when we choose to discuss the knowledge of Ahlul Bayt, it is worth to remember that Ahlul Bayt themselves said that we promise you that if, for example, if you pray, if you fast, if you do Hajj, Ahlul Bayt never promised that if you pray, we'll come and visit you. If you fast, we'll come and do iftar with you. If you go to Hajj, we'll come and do Hajj with you. But all the members of Ahlul Bayt said, if you get together and remember Hussein, and remember Hussein, and remember Hussein, we will be there with you. And imagine each time you have Majlis al-Hussein or Majlis of Ahlul Bayt members, even may you not be seeing it, but there is a member of Ahlul Bayt, maybe a lady who has covered herself and she cannot walk straight. She would be present in our gatherings. And when we make du'as, and we all say, Ameen, Ya Rabbal Alameen, who knows, maybe she also raises her hand and says, Ameen, with your du'as. Then do you think Allah would reject Zahra's Ameen? So don't waste your gatherings for lahv and la'b. Zulqa'dah means that be aware there are two gatherings. Immediately after Zulqa'dah comes what? Comes Zulhajj. That means also there are two kinds of Hajj. One kind of Hajj is the one that if you meet the conditions, you will do in dunya. But the haqiqi Hajj is something above and beyond this Hajj that you see. Millions of people go there. And every movement in the Hajj has a zahir and batin. And Allah is telling you there is a Zul Hajj. There are two kinds of Hajj. One Hajj is that you go to Baytullah al-Haram and you go around it 7 times and you pray in certain time. You touch Hajar al-Aswad and then you go and do the sa'i between Safa and Marwa. And then you go to Ramil Jamarat, you stone the shaitan, and then you sacrifice. All of that steps are for this gathering, for the gathering here. But every element of that Hajj points into direction in Hajj Malakuti. Yes, there is a Hajj that we do around Baytullah al-Haram, but there is also a Hajj that the Malaika are doing around Baytul Ma'mur, directly above Baytullah al-Haram. You go 7 times, and if you look at the Hajj, you will see that before you go to Hajj, there are certain steps that you have to take. You have to pay your dains. You have to pay your debts. You have to clear the heart of the people if you have hurted them. You have to ask the forgiveness before you even go. And then when you arrive there, you have to change your clothing. That means you have to skin. every dunya worthy clothes, take it off and put on something that you only wear it when you are in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you call that ihram, and you call yourself, now I have become muhrim. And when you become muhrim, you cannot go outside the miqats. If you go outside the miqats, you have to renew your ihram and come back. And as I said last week, miqats are the hudud, miqat of Mecca. There are also miqat that are close to Medina. But miqat of Mecca are the hudud of the properties of Abu Talib. It reminds you that if you want to come close to the house of Abu Talib, to Masjid al-Haram, who was under the custody of Abu Talib, to the house that the son of Abu Talib was born inside it, you have to become muhram. Meaning what? Meaning that you have to become mahram to Sahib al-Bayt. And the only way you can become mahram to someone is that you establish a relationship. And your relationship with the sons and children of Abu Talib is the relationship called wilayah, accepting their wilayah. When Abu Talib conducted the weddings of Rasulullah and Khadija salamullah alayhuma, he started the khutbah of reciting the ceremony of the marriage between them by these phrases. I wish you could have seen it or you could have heard it from the holy lips of Abu Talib. Alhamdulillah alladhi ja'alana min dhurriyyati Ibrahim wa zabihihi Ismail. He starts with this beautiful opening. Alhamdulillah. Thanks to that God that made us to be among the zurriyyah of Ibrahim and Ismail. Even the entire Muslim community, forget about the Ahlul Bayt followers, entire Muslim community, at the end of each salat, when they do salam, they say salam to everybody, and then they say, Kama sallayta ala Ibrahim wa ala Ibrahim. So Ahl Sunnah, they say salam to Ibrahim and ala Ibrahim. And among ala Ibrahim is Abu Talib. Entire Hajj has to do something with Ahl al-Bayt. And then when you go and you do that harmonious revolving around Masjid al-Haram, and if you take a bird view, you see everybody is moving in the same direction. And if somebody going the opposite direction, his Hajj becomes voided and he has to start again. So, and everybody is moving in the same direction around the Haram, being muhrim, wearing ihram and feeling mahram to Sahib al-Bayt. And here is the definition, a new definition of what is haram and what is halal. That means that if you go against this harmonious movement, if you take something that takes you away from this beautiful harmonious movement around Tawheed of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever takes you away from this harmonious Tawheedi movements and revolving around Baytullah al-Haram, whatever that might be, that becomes haram. That is the definition of what is haram. And halal is the one that it dissolves you. Halal comes from the word of hal. Al-hal is like something, you take sugars and you put it in your tea and you stir the teaspoon and the sugars disappears. That means that the sugar became hal in the tea. And tea is the mahlul, which means that when you go to Hajj, you are supposed to feel dissolved in Tawheed. And if you experience all of this, then you come and run between Safa and Marwa, mimicking the movement of Hajar when she was running for water between Safa and Marwa. And Safa means what? Purity. And Marwa means what? Sincerity. And her name is Hajar. Hajar is the same word that you can derive from it, hijrah, which is immigration. So Hajar is setting the tone for mu'mineen that your battle, your sa'i means that you tried something hard, not easy. That's why you have to jog in the running between Safa and Marwa. And that means that your job from birth to death, from Mahd ila Lahad, you have to try to keep renewing the purity of your iman and your sincerity to kunu ma'as sadiqeen, being with the sadiqeen. That's what Safa and Marwa sa'i is. And that means that you immigrate and you immigrate between purity and sincerity. And you will rush between these two to make sure these two are always together with you. And it is no coincidence that the distance between Safa and Marwa is exactly the same distance between the Haram Abu al-Fazl Abbas and Haram Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Abbas represents the sincerity and Hussein represents the purity, Safa and Marwa. So there is one Hajj that you see, but there is also another Hajj, Hajj al-Ashq, Hajj of love, which is the love of Hussein. When you go to Hajj, Allah is saying, this is not the month of Hajj, this is the month of Dhul Hajj. There are two Hajj that you have to be aware of it. Exactly because you were two gatherings, Dhul Qa'dah, that you are aware of it. Now be careful, there are two Hajj that is coming up. One Hajj is this Hajj that you see, but the other Hajj is Hajj al-Malakuti, Hajj al-Ma'rifa, Hajj Urfan, Hajj that brings your heart closer to Tawheed. The meaning of halal and haram changes when you realize what is really halal is what gets you closer and closer and closer to become one with Tawheed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hal. And what is haram? Whatever takes you outside being muhrim, outside being someone who's going with that harmonious movement around Kaaba. Don't you say in Ziyarat Imam al-Hussein to Ashab al-Hussein, Assalamu alaikum to Ashab al-Hussein, alladhi halat bifanaik. These Ashab, they dissolve themselves. They dissolve themselves, Ya Hussein, to your dissolution to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Fana'if Allah is Hussein. But Ashab al-Hussein halat bifana' al-Hussein. They were dissolved through Hussein, became Tawheed, representing Tawheed. Now, when in Da'ah you say, Allahumma Rabb al-Nur al-Azim, you're not talking about the nur that you see from the light in your house. You're not talking about the nur that comes from the sun and the moon. You're talking about the nur that initiated from the nur of Rasulullah to light up this universe. Nur al-Azim. Wa Rabb al-Kursi al-Rafi. And the Rabb of that person whose knowledge encompasses the entire universe, Ali ibn Abi Talib. Wa Rabb al-Bahr al-Masjoor. Bahr is referred to as ocean. And when the ocean starts boiling up, it's called Masjoor. وَإِذَا الْبَحَارُ سُجِّرَتْ in Quran says. وَبَحْرُ الْمَسْجُورِ Quran says. And here in Da'ah, you are referring to your Imam Mahdi as Bahr al-Masjoor. Why? Because his heart is boiling up to come and save us. Because he is that masjur of bahr, of the ocean that is boiling up, since maraj al-bahrayn yaltaqiyan, since the bahr, the ocean of Fatima and the ocean of Amir al-Mu'mineen, they merged. They created these Bahr al-Masjur, Imam al-Mahdi, Ajjalallah ta'ala farajahu al-Sharif. Allahumma Rabb al-Nur al-Azim, wa Rabb al-Kursi al-Rafi, wa Rabb al-Bahr al-Masjur. And I said, what does Allahumma means? Allah. Remember, in Quran, Ahl means the family. But the family that Allah says that they are your kind. Remember the story of Nuh? Nuh had a son who did not listen to him. And when the rain started, he refused to get on the ship. And he refused to get on the ship. The rain started coming and coming and coming, covering his breast, covering his chest, covering his neck. And only when some of his hair was remaining, Nuh said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wa ibni min ahli, my son, ya Allah, from my ahl. Allah looked at Nuh and said, no, he is not from your ahl. Even though he has your blood, he is not your ahl. Ahl is the one that not only has your blood and your flesh, but also has your values and your knowledge. And he inherits that knowledge and that ma'rifah. When Musa wants to introduce Harun, he says, Harun min ahli, akhi min ahli. So they introduce one by one Anbiya, who they consider their ahl. When Allah gives Ibrahim the title of Imam, Inni ja'alaka fin nasa imama, the first thing comes out of the mouth of Ibrahim, wa min zurriyati ya Allah, and my children, ya Allah. Then Allah says, yes, I will grant you that. But among them, if they are zalimeen, this title will not be upon them. So they introduce their Ahl this way. But look at how Rasulullah introduces his Ahl al-Bayt. He doesn't say, Ali is my Ahl al-Bayt. He doesn't say, Fatima is my Ahl al-Bayt. He doesn't say, Hassan is my Ahl al-Bayt. He doesn't say, Hussein is Ahl al-Bayt. He raises his hand toward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and he says, Allahumma innahum Ahl bayti. All of them, taht al-kisa. Walu man walahum. Wa'adu man adahum. So when you say Allah in this dua, you're saying Allah and hum, Ahl Bayt al-Rasul. And how did Allah introduce hum to Jibreel? Jibreel says, وَمَنْ hum, who are تحت الكساء ya Allah. So that means that if Zahra wants to cover something, even Jibreel cannot see it. Subhanallah. Because they were all under Zahra's cover. So Zahra has that power that can blind Malaik, not Malaika, the chieftain of the Malaik, Jibreel. If Zahra wants to hide something, she can. She kept hidden her wounds from her husband Amir al-Mu'mineen until he was giving ghusl to him. And Ali is the one that has ilm al-awwal wal-akhir. But if Zahra wants to hide, she can even hide something from Ali. She did not want Ali to see her wound while she was in this dunya. And Ali covered and discovered her wound when he was performing ghusl to Fatima. And he said to Fadha Nasma, after he dropped that bucket of water and put his head on the wall and hitting on the wall, they said, what happened, Ya Amir al-Mu'minin? He said, she did not tell me what she was suffering from all these days, 75 days or 95 days. Yes, these Ahlul Bayt are not regular. These Ahlul Bayt, their affair is not like any other people. Their nur is not some kind of nur that they get from something. The nur of samawat wal ard comes from them. Allahumma Rabb al-Nur al-Azim. Ya Allah, you and whom Ahlul Bayt are Nur al-Azim. And you have appointed them the knowledge, Kursiyul Wasi, Wasa ala kulli shay. Their knowledge covers everything. لَقَدْ اخْتَرْنَاهُمْ. Quran says in Surah Al-Dukhan, we have chosen this Ahlul Bayt. على العلم, by the knowledge, على العالمين. They are chosen people. Because of their ilm, they are above and beyond, not this alam, alameen. If you can draw the limits of Rabb al-Alameen, then you can draw the limits of ikhtiyar of Ahlul Bayt over Alameen. لَقَدْ اخْتَرْنَاهُمْ. They have the ikhtiyar, they are mukhtar, they are mukhtarin to do whatever they want with Alameen. They want to return the sun, they can point at the sun to come back. They want to do Shaq al-Qamar, they can do Shaq al-Qamar. They want to be present in an instant everywhere they want to, they can. They have the knowledge, they have the ilm to do that. They can manipulate energy and matter at will. Because next week is the birthday of Imam al-Rida. One of the beautiful hadiths from the Imam al-Rida is that somebody was inside the haram of Imam al-Rida. And for a second, the hijab dropped from his eyes and he was able to see the haqiqah of the shrine of Imam al-Rida. What did he see? In his mind, he was asking this question. He saw all these zawar al-Imam al-Rida around the shrine. And everybody is saying, Assalamu alayka to Imam al-Rida. He was asking, is Imam is able to respond to them all simultaneously? And the hijab dropped from his eyes. And what did he witness? He witnessed Imam al-Rida is standing next to every zawwar and say, Wa alaykum assalam, ya zawwar marhati. They can manipulate time. They are sahib al-zaman. Zaman is tahta al-qudumahum. Zaman is under their control. Makan is under their control. Matter and energy is their toys. That's why Allahumma Rabb al-Nur al-Azim wa Rabb al-Kursi al-Rafi wa Rabb al-Bahr al-Masjud. Bahr al-Masjud refers to the heart of Imam al-Mahdi. That heart that is boiling up with sadness and anxiety and being concerned about insan in general and the followers Ahlul Bayt in particular. You know, when you recite أَمَّنْ يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَا وَيَكْشَفُ السُّوءَ, Imam Mahdi says, Wallah, I am that mustar. I am that mustar. Not because he is ajiz, but because he is waiting for us to get ready for his arrival. That's why he is mustar. When you say أَمَّنْ يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَا, the first mustar is Imam Mahdi himself, because he sees the suffering, he sees the brutality, he sees the unjust, he sees the unfair, and he is willing and able and ready to intervene. But Allah is not going to sacrifice his last ma'soom when people are not sincere. That's why Hajj Haqiqi is that you need to purify your heart and your sincerity constantly, 24/7. And it's not easy. not being easy is represented in this dunya's Hajj by jogging and running between Safa and Marwa, to tell you that keep yourself pure, keep yourself sincere is not an easy thing. You have to make an effort. And if you can do that, then I'll give you some Eid, and I will call that Eid Eid al-Adha. What does Eid al-Adha represent? Adha is the same word as the ray of light, but also it is the same word as when you see somebody's teeth when they are smiling. And Allah is saying, if you keep purifying and purify yourself to the level of sincerity with Tawheed, hovering around my Tawheed, do not get yourself far away from Tawheed by doing all the halal and haram. Be concerned about that. Make sure that you don't do haram and you do halal, and make sure that you purify your heart with sincerity and purity, and make sure that you are focused on Tawheed. Then I will bring a ray of light into your heart that makes you smile in dunya and akhirah, the same way Salman was smiling all the time. And that Eid is the Eid of Adha, the Eid that the ray of light of Tawheed has reached in your heart, and it makes you smile. That's why that Eid is called Eid al-Adha. See how beautiful your religion is. Everything has a meaning. Everything has a purpose. Some people, they don't know it. That's their fault. As'alu ahl al-zikr. They will tell you. And that Bahr al-Masjur, that Imam Humam, Imam Mahdi, is the final ray of light of Tawheed that our heart needs to receive if we do Haqiqat al-Hajj. If we remember there are two gatherings and two Hajj, Zul Qa'dah and Zul Hajj. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's do our salam. There is no majlis if we don't do salam to our Imam Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله وعلى أرواح التي حلت بفنائك. عليكم مني سلام الله أبدا أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار، ولا جعل الله آخر العهد مني لزيارتكم أهل البيت. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين ورحمة الله وبركاته. توجه زيارة.
السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا نبي الله، السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين يا حاكم يوم الدين، السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء سيدتي نساء العالمين، السلام عليك يا أم المؤمنين يا خديجة الكبرى، السلام عليك يا سيدي ومولاي أبو طالب، السلام عليك يا سيدتي ومولاتي أم البنين، السلام عليك يا مولاي يا أبا محمد يا حسن المجتبى زهرة الوارث. السلام عليك يا وارث آدم صفوة الله، السلام عليك يا وارث نوح النبي الله، السلام عليك يا وارث إبراهيم خليل الله، السلام عليك يا وارث موسى كليم الله، السلام عليك يا وارث عيسى روح الله، السلام عليك يا وارث محمد حبيب الله، السلام عليك يا وارث علي أمير المؤمنين عليه السلام ولي الله، السلام عليك يا ابن محمد المصطفى، السلام عليك يا ابن علي المرتضى، السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء، السلام عليك يا ابن خديجة الكبرى. السلام عليك يا ثار الله وابن ثاره والوتر الموتور. أشهد أنك قد أقمت الصلاة وآتيت الزكاة وأمرت بالمعروف ونحيت عن المنكر وأطعت الله ورسوله حتى أتاك اليقين. فلعن الله أمة قتلتك ولعن الله أمة ظلمتك ولعن الله أمة سمعت بذلك فرضيت به. يا مولاي يا أبا عبد الله، أشهد أنك كنت نورا في الأسلاب الشامخة والأرحام المتحرة، لم تنجسك الجاحلية بعنجاسها ولم تلبسك من مدلهمات ثيابها. وأشهد أنك من دعائم الدين وأركان المؤمنين، وأشهد أنك الإمام البر التقي الرضي الزكي الحادي المحدي. وأشهد أن الأئمة من ولدك كلمة التقوى وعلام الحدى والعروة الوثقى والحجة على أهل الدنيا. وأشهد الله وملائكته وأنبياءه ورسله أني بكم مؤمن وبإيابكم موقن بشرائع ديني وخواتيم عملي، وقلبي لقلبكم سلم وعمري لعمركم متبع. صلوات الله عليكم وعلى أرواحكم وعلى أجسادكم وعلى أجسامكم وعلى شاهدكم وعلى غائبكم وعلى ظاهركم وعلى باطنكم. السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله. السلام عليك يا ابن نبي الله. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا ابن الحسين الشهيد. السلام عليك أيها الشهيد. السلام عليك أيها المظلوم وابن المظلوم. لعن الله أمة قتلت ولعن الله أمة ظلمت ولعن الله أمة سمعت بذلك فرضيت به. السلام عليكم يا أولياء الله وأحباءه. السلام عليكم يا أصفياء الله وعوجاءه. السلام عليكم يا أنصار دين الله. السلام عليكم يا أنصار رسول الله. السلام عليكم يا أنصار أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليكم يا أنصار فاطمة سيدتي نساء العالمين. السلام عليكم يا أنصار أبي محمد الحسن بن علي الولي الناصح. السلام عليكم يا أنصار أبي عبد الله، بأبي أنتم وعمي تبتم وطابت الأرض التي فيها دفنتم وفزتم فوزا عظيما. فيا ليتني كنت معكم فأفوز معكم. السلام عليك يا أبا الفضل العباس بن أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا ابن سيد الوصيين. السلام عليك يا ابن أول القوم إسلاما وأقدمهم إيمانا وأقومهم بدين الله وأحوتهم على الإسلام. أشهد لقد نصحت لله ولرسوله ولأخيك فنعم الأخ المواسي. فلعن الله أمة قتلت ولعن الله أمة ظلمت ولعن الله أمة استحلت منك المحارم وانتهكت حرمة الإسلام. فنعم الأخ الصابر المجاهد المحامي الناصر والأخ الدافع والأخي المجيب على طاعة ربه الراغب فيما زهد فيه غيره من الثواب الجزيل والثناء الجميل. والحقق الله بدرجة آبائك في جنات النعيم. السلام عليك يا مولاي يا علي بن الحسين الزين العابدين. السلام عليك يا مولاي يا محمد بن علي الباقر. السلام عليك يا مولاي جعفر بن محمد الصادق. السلام عليك يا مولاي باب الحوائج يا موسى بن جعفر القادم. السلام عليك يا مولاي غريب الغرباء يا علي بن موسى الرضا وأختك فاطمة معصومة. السلام عليك يا مولاي محمد بن علي التقي الجواد. السلام عليك يا مولاي علي بن محمد الحادي النقي. السلام عليك يا مولاي حسن بن علي الزكي العسكري. السلام عليك يا سيدنا يا مولانا يا ابن الزهراء يا صاحب العصر والزمان. سيدي الأمان 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 من فتنة الزمان وشر الشيطان. عجل الله تعالى فرجك وسهل الله تعالى مخرجك وزهورك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا وجليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك توعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا. السلام عليكم يا أهل بيت النبوة جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. Brothers and sisters, please recite this ayah karima for all the mu'mineen around the world who are in need of our du'as, especially for those who are suffering from this pandemic. And for the Zuhur Sahib al-Asri wa Zaman. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء. 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 برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. رحم الله من قرأ سورة المباركة الفاتحة مع الصلوات على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. My sisters, please recite Surah Al-Fatiha for all of your marhumin, especially for the marhumin on the Jafaria Memorial Board. Assalamu alaikum.